welcome back for another episode of Geeky playing Artist Life Simulator. We are still working through Andre's life, Mr. Andre Flowers. This is episode number 9. I do apologize for the long wait between episodes. My elbow is just now starting to feel a bit better, so I can give you a little bit more of the commentary that you're a little more used to. So here we are, episode 9. Look at that lovely landscape. We've got things going on. A group of young men in the bar bought my painting by organizing a collection hat. This was enough to cover my drinking bills and a little extra. Lovely young men. So let's go visit. Go to the park. Oh, helps to actually hit start on it though. Okay. So, talking brought this feeling back into my emotional focus. So Delight has been refocused. We are actually now going to the park. Let's talk to the honest worker about optimism, shall we? I fought back my woes. Our frustration condition timer has been reset. We lost bittersweet. We don't have any relaxation. We do have one passion, so I think I might just try throwing it at that painting. Let's think about the romance, just to build it back up a little bit. Long locks have invigorated my body, and I've regained my optimistic outlook. Still avoiding long walks myself, because you trip on the pavement, it sticks with you for a little bit. So, there we do have one more health. Let's go to the ocean. And let's take a moment. I just want to look at what upgrades we could be working towards. The time of clarity. When I cast away everything that is noise, a truth will emerge. It's time to look into myself and think how I can paint something that might change the world. It costs 7 sanity. So probably not yet, though something to look at. Exploring counterculture, that requires 6 willpower. Exploring the local counterculture allows me to better understand the inequality that they are standing against. Planning a legacy. Thinking about my legacy might give me some new grand ideas. So we need some passion, and we need some passion, and 2 willpower. So once we have a couple of passion spare, that's something we could consider. The local celebrity. Just living somewhere long enough and being visible in a positive way usually does the trick. I am becoming known in the local art and drinking scene. Selling a painting in the bar avenue will get a 50% chance for +1 extra wealth earned. It takes 6 reputation to get this. I kind of like having the 20 right now. An ancient requires 8 wealth and 1 passion. So, not too worried about that. Exploring the occult is one I've done previously. The personal exhibit requires some wealth, of which we do not currently have. And the free painting therapy. In order to test out this new fad, I need to buy a few music recordings and a gramophone, which are quite expensive. An acquaintance recommended this new contemporary technique of clearing the psyche from stress. It requires the artist to draw abstract nonsense and listen to music. So, something to consider if we have 7 spare wealth laying about. Let's go on. Talking about my feelings has sparked new life into them. Wonderful. Let's spark that new life into delight. I finished it. A painting of yet another demon of the psyche. People love demons of the psyche. I love this painting. Like, that is terrifying, and I am about it. Alright, so... the weather was unpleasant, and all my worries reminded me of themselves. I've realized I am unhappy with my current life. Same, fam, same. But here we are, having fun anyway. My unhappiness comes for specific reasons, but these all meld together, becoming like a murky sea of dissatisfaction and sadness. I might occasionally smile or even let out a chuckle, but deep down, I will remain aware that I am not happy with my life at the moment. Alright, so we can think, talk, or paint with yellow feeling, which we do have delight that we're working on, so we can work on that next. When we're done talking to the old captain. Let's think about... We're gonna merge some ideas, I think. Alright. So, we're going to talk to the honest worker about being unhappy, gonna mix some delight in there, and see what we get, shall we? I can reflect and clear. A little more sanity, which is good. Okay, we're up to 12. I think if we can get up to 14, then I can spend 6 or 7 a little more comfortably to do one of the upgrades. So let's go visit... let's go to Bar Avenue with this terrifying painting. Oh! I found a person who's willing to buy my painting for a little extra. Hot dog. See, I knew that one was amazing. Celebrate... Let's go to the Cultural Plaza. Talking about my unwanted condition helped. I feel better. Alright. We have created a level 4 interesting idea. We can talk with the captain about serenity. We can think about... We need a 5+ idea, so let's merge those 2 interesting ideas. The place was filled with works of wealthy, successful, and celebrated artists. It gave me an unwanted mood. We just worked our way through that. The lighter, more gentle version of sadness, with a few beautiful aspects here and there. I am not unhappy or even properly sad yet, but I notice myself looking down more often and dreaming of finding warmth and appreciation. If I do not do anything with this, my melancholy might grow. Melancholy, the death of romance. Let's visit the art palace with this pretty painting. I have finished it. A painting of yet another demon of the psyche. People love demons of the psyche. Sometimes it takes words to bring out the inspirational potential of serenity. I'm gonna wait on painting anything for the moment. A wealthy art collector bought my painting, paying lavishly in the high-end auction, giving us 2 reputation, some passion, 6 wealth, and some triumph. Let's go visit the park. Alright, we've merged ideas. We can now think about that. Regular visits to the greenery and parks have increased the strength of my physique. We are energetic, we are feeling more healthy. It's a good day. Let's go to the ocean. Talking about my memories has reminded me of another distant memory. Now we're gonna do something fun. Unfortunately, we're not going to get it done before the erotic exhibition opportunity ends, but that's okay. Many things became as clear as daylight to me. Our serenity is a little bit better. We're up to 13 sanity, so we're almost to that goal. Go visit the Cultural Plaza again, and hopefully we don't come home unhappy. Ooh, seeing one of the paintings at the plaza gave me an idea for my own painting. There, we got another interesting idea. To the park. Over the park. I later realized that I had been thinking about the past instead of admiring the park views. That's okay. We can daydream about the past. Fine. At least you didn't get mugged while you were doing so. I think it's lovely. Kind of. The models were there only for the poses, but I need to keep working on it. Alright, well, we can talk about serenity with the captain. And we need some passion to finish that, so that's okay. Watching the calm waves also brought calm to me. There we are with 14 sanity. And now, the question is... Time of clarity... That one might just need serenity if I'm reading that right. Okay, so I'm gonna see about that. We'll talk to him about calmness. And we'll go visit... Ocean... well, we'll do that. And then we're also gonna spend the 6 willpower to do the counterculture one. So let's see here. A passion rose in me. Alright. Alright, we're gonna spend the one passion to do that. Okay, that needs a green feeling or humility. This needs sadness or any blue feeling. Okay, so we didn't get anywhere with that. That's fine. Let's think about the mountains. And let's go to the Cultural Plaza. Talked about calmness, and it felt good to share it. Alright, let's talk about this landscape painting. Alright, we've finished the erotic painting. Seeing the works of famous contemporary artists made me doubt my prospects in life, and especially art. An external reminder of my shortcomings has made me doubt myself. I am not sure about any of my creative ideas anymore. Are they really good, or am I just trying to make myself feel better? If I do not regain trust in myself, my doubts will grow. Alright, well, let's take this painting to the Art Palace. Talking about the painting really left an impression to the captain. I later learned my meaningful thoughts about art had spread, earning me good reputation in artistic circles. I imagined being an elf king, living in tunnels carved into rock, commanding magical elves living under the mountain. Everyone knows these stories about mountain elves, especially occasionally fighting against the evil forest dwarves. Alright. So let's talk to the captain about commitment. Contentment. Not commitment, contentment. That was entertaining. Let's take a stab at our self-doubt. Alright. My painting was bought quickly, and the buyer invited me to drink on his behalf, getting us some more reputation. So we're up to 24 reputation. We got a little passion out of it. We are mentally fatigued, but we got paid 3 gold, or 3 12, and we feel like painting. Let's go visit. Alright, I don't know that I have ever went to the dark alleys with an erotic painting to sell it. If I have, it's been a really long time. So we're gonna see how this goes. The first man who saw the painting bought it, paying the full price without asking any questions. That's delightful. Alright, let's go to the Cultural Plaza again. Alright, we have learned something. We have a controversial idea, we have a radical idea. This is the counterculture. We have a victory idea called The Kill, a memory about someone taking the life of another being without asking permission. Reminder of my own mortality. And The Monster. Whenever I hear about suffering, it almost always comes from a person of violence, be it a war, robbery, or a fight in the home. It's always about a stronger being using violence in some form or another to deal with a weaker being. It shows the stronger being has not learned to respect the personal borders of others. So the question is what these require, but I'm going to throw these ideas up over here in the idea pile. Alright, our discussion about feelings turned into a spontaneous celebration paid by the captain. I don't remember the evening very clearly, but it was fun. Sounds about right. We talked to him about feeling like painting? Sure, why not? I've understood something profound about my own mind and all other minds, giving us a vivid idea, some passion, and the unwanted guests. I've had a meaningful idea about unwanted conditions of the mind that I could pursue deeper. The bad moods, or the negative emotions, as they're called nowadays. Some claim these are actual conscious entities who, like parasites, make a home out of our consciousness and free will. Interesting. Alright, well that's another thing to think about. I'm gonna pass on that since we only have 12 wealth. Not quite ready for an agent. Understanding my issue better helped me free myself from the doubt. And we moved on to the expensive life. We need to deal with that. Okay, so the monster needs a 5+ idea and any condition. So an unwanted condition of the mind, I assume. Anger, courage, destructive mood, or fury for the kill. Oh boy, okay, I'll read this one later, because we don't have a condition. But basically, these three, I need some sort of negative condition. So, knowing us, we'll get there soon enough. Let's combine a couple of ideas. I discovered a handwritten advertisement for a position. Fun. Let's go to the park. Taste the fresh air. Alright, the conversation gave me an idea. Alright, I like it. Let's talk to him about the contentment again. Maybe we'll go get drunk again. I feel refreshed and clear. We've almost built our sanity back up to 10. Doing good. Let's go do the tutor job. Alright, we have merged ideas. We now have a level 4 vivid idea. Gonna merge those feelings. Talking about my feelings has refreshed them, but was emotionally taxing for the captain, who needs some time off. Such an intense discussion. Understandable. I was paid fairly, although the experience was exhausting. Alright, so we're gonna... that... I want a cake. Unfortunately, the doctor dropped a vial of acid on my leg, leading to instant extreme pain. He apologized and did his best to treat my leg and compensate me. Alright, well... Alright, so we can't visit any locations. We can't... Oh, alright, well... Ooh. They kept offering me discounts, so in the end I couldn't resist buying 2 cakes, thinking about all the pennies I saved. Alright, well, we're gonna... share a cake. Oh wait, can't visit anywhere. We have a leg injury. Alright, and we can't think about anything quite at the moment because of said fatigue of mind. We can read Wondrous Botanics again, I think. Sure, again. Okay, we're back to where we can think. I'm gonna think about Serenity. Woo! Let's talk to the honest worker about contentment. Think about what was I gonna think about? Oh yeah, expensive life. That's alright, so let's talk to the honest worker again, this time about delight. We mentally exhausted our friend. Shocking. I know. Alright, so we're gonna go to the art palace. With that landscape painting. There we go. That could be an interesting painting. Alright, well... plot ideas. I wasn't able to get a hold of the important art administrators, but I found a job poster. Must be the tutor job again. Let's go do that. But that'll be something we see the results of. Oh, elbow starting to hurt. And we'll talk to the captain about Serenity. Things that we'll touch on next episode. We'll get to see episode 10 of Andre. If you have any comments for me, as always, feel free to drop them below. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.